Hi Leos, it's Nick and Nala. Hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering your weekly for September 12th till the 18th, as you can see below. And this week, what's going on in the sky astrologically? Well, we first need to mention that there are a lot of retrogrades going on right now. A lot of planets are in retrograde, mainly the outer planets though, like Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, even the asteroid Chiron, and not to mention Mercury that just went retrograde as well. So there's a lot of confusion, fog, it's misty, we don't know what to do, how to think, everything's kind of like up in the air. And this week specifically, there seems to be a lot of opposing energies, a lot of opposition, so that being thrown in with everything, it's not really helping. So what's going on? This week on the 16th, we have the Sun in Virgo opposing Neptune, that's in retrograde, in Pisces. And remember that we have the grand Earth trine in the sky as well, with Pluto in Capricorn, Uranus in Taurus, and the Sun in Virgo. So life feels very real right now. We seem like we have to take things serious, or it just feels like everything's kind of being thrown in our face, and our dreams, creativity, imagination, illusion seems to be so far out. Like we can't do those things, we can't reach for those things right now. We have to be like all serious and practical, and it's like our life and our reality right now seems to be at complete odds with the things that we dream about and that maybe we want, or creativity. Maybe like literally when you turn on the TV or look at the news, it's like, the economy, inflation, recession, all this stuff. It's like, it makes us worry, right? So just keep in mind that this is just a phase, it's just a transition. It's not always going to be this way. We're not always going to be worried about this, but this week in particular just may feel like we're stressing about it, worried about it more so than other times. And then on the 18th, we have Mercury in Libra, that's also in retrograde, opposing Jupiter in Aries, that's of course in retrograde as well. So a lot of confusion, because Mercury is our mind, how we think and communicate. And it being Libra, you know, we're struggling right now to communicate, to relate to others, even though we want to. And a lot of words, a lot of our thoughts can get misinterpreted, or there could be a lot of miscommunication. And even though we want to relate and make people happy, or, you know, work on our relationships, Jupiter in Aries retrograde is showing us from all our past experiences that we got to work on ourselves, that we got to do things on our own. We can't rely on others. We got to go solo right now. And so that's complete opposite of what Libra stands for. So right now it may feel like we're being pulled in two different directions. It's like, what do I do? What's right? Because what you're thinking and feeling, or what's going on in your mind, is completely different than what you're seeing or your experiences that you're going through right now, or things that are repeating itself from the past. And you're like, well, what am I supposed to do then? Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know. So you can feel very conflicted at this time. So just know that it may not be entirely your fault if you're feeling this way. And it's just a transition, it's just a phase. We're all going through it, and we're just trying our best. So don't be too hard on yourself this week if you start to feel a little bit pulled in two different directions, literally. All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And of course, if you want to follow me on my Instagram or TikTok, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. Let's start with health, work, and then love. All right, so Leo, when it comes to your health, you're receiving love and support this week, and you're starting something new. You're receiving some kind of new opportunity for a new beginning, a new start. And I think this is like a new relationship within yourself, and you taking better care of yourself, or actually having a better image of who you are and what you need. And maybe you're starting to do more self-care. You're starting to slow down a little bit, put yourself first, and not feel like you got to compete or overwork yourself or overextend yourself or do extreme diets or extreme workouts. You're like, you know what? Let me just chill. I need to take care of myself. So you're receiving some kind of love and support from the universe through another person, place, or thing. But this opportunity is going to lead to a new start, a new beginning, maybe just a new relationship within yourself. And I feel like this is you like really pouring into yourself, loving yourself, taking care of your emotions. And when you're in a good place emotionally, it usually shows in your body, it shows externally. So this can be a great week for journaling, meditating, listening to music, or writing your own music, songs, poetry, dance. It can kind of just bring the energy back to you. So I would highly recommend, maybe you already like doing these things as a hobby, sport, or professionally, but find a way to like bring more self-love to you, and you can do that by doing the things you love, like singing, dancing, cooking, making your whole shower, bath, whole like ritual experience, and practicing more self-love. Like, take care of yourself. Tell yourself, I'm amazing, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm wise. And I feel like this is a week of like a start of a new relationship with yourself, and doing more things for you, and not being afraid, not being ashamed to do those things, because it's important. Self-care, and you're putting yourself as a priority. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like this is another area of life where you're receiving love and support through like a business partnership. So you may be going into business with a partner, romantic or business partner, or you're combining finances with someone, or you're aligning your values and you're starting something with someone, or you're shaking hands, making an agreement, going into business, or working with someone, and you guys are going to be forming some kind of business partnership. Or there's someone in your life, a student, a tutor, a mentor, partner, someone who is going to be helping you with your finances, guiding you, but there is some other person. So you're receiving love and support from the universe through another person, a relationship that's going to help you maybe with your finances, give you some assistance, give you some pointers, guide you in the right direction. Or maybe there's a family member who's like, hey, I'll help you pay off this debt, and help you get back on your feet, or I'll help you with this, and you're like, oh my gosh, thank you. It's like a big help. It could even just be like someone who's giving you a ride somewhere, or is helping you with a loan or something, and you're going to pay them back eventually, but they're doing that out of the kindness of their heart. But there is a very mutual love and respect, and understanding with this partnership. So I think this is going to be a really great beginning, and one that you'll be really happy, appreciative, grateful for, and content with. Okay, and it could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you're being advised to be relatable, share your heart, be genuine in this connection. And the more genuine you are with your and transparent with your career, your work, your finances, the more you're going to receive more help from others, because they will see this, that they can trust you, they can rely on you, and they'll be more likely to do business with you in the future. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side we have the Devil, Death, and the King of Cups. All right, so some of you can have Capricorn and or Scorpio in your chart, maybe even Cancer, Pisces. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have Judgment, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. So who could you be dealing with? It definitely could be a Cancer and or a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. Could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. Maybe be a mixed match of one of those. But I'm kind of feeling here that like you're trying to detach from something, from someone. And sometimes, actually a lot of times, it's those toxic people in our life or toxic relationships that are the hardest for us to get rid of, because they just won't leave us alone, won't give up, and a lot of times these aren't just random people, right? They're not just like strangers. They're people that we've built rapport with, that are family or friends or relationships with, we have history with. So it's hard to get rid of these people because there's some maybe attachments or addictions or things that have thread us and binded us together in the first place. So I feel like you're trying to detach yourself from a toxic relationship, a toxic person in your life that is maybe draining you, or you feel like is an energy vampire in your life, and this person just won't give in. They won't let you go. They will not let you go. They won't leave that easily. And maybe at first it was really flattering that this person was really into you or obsessed with you and giving you a lot of attention, but then you started maybe to notice that they were kind of controlling, a little bit possessive, a little bit jealous, and then it started to become more and more and more, and like get, increasingly worse. And you're like, uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. It was kind of flattering at first, but now I feel like this is not healthy. But this person is like not giving up. They're not giving in. They don't want to let you go, and they don't want to let you go too easily. Like, you are trying to pull away and they're aware of it. They know it, but they just won't let you. So it's really hard. It's becoming hard for you to get rid of this person. But I think you find yourself in this like weird cycle of attracting maybe this type of person or this particular person that's been in your life, and they seem to like have this pull over you, and you know, whenever you try to detach, they always try to pull you back in. And maybe it's like, you know, it could be different things that bring you back. Maybe it's like the intimacy, maybe it's, you know, money or power, status, or you know, all kinds of stuff, you know, that always kind of pull you back together. But I feel like now this week you're trying to detach, you're trying to end things, you're trying to get rid of this person, end things with them, break up or whatever. And it's hard though. It's really, really hard for you. It's not easy. Just like it's hard when it's a family member or a friend or someone you've known for a long time. It's not easy. It takes a lot of willpower, courage, and strength. And you're trying really hard, but this person is making it maybe really hard for you. And maybe it's not so much that they have done anything bad to you, but you just don't like who you've become with them, or you don't like who you are when you're together with them. You need, maybe you feel like you need to find yourself, or you need to be in a healthier relationship or in a healthier environment. And the person you are when you're with them, you don't like. You're like, I become addicted, I become obsessive, or like, I don't know, I just don't like who I am when I'm around this person, or who I've become, and it's time for me to like part ways. I need to get out, I need to leave, or I need to cut ties, break up, or something. So you're going through a lot of reality checks, emotional, going deeply emotional right now, and you're trying to cut out things that are really hard to cut out because you love this person, or you really are connected to them, and it's not easy for you, okay? And this person's not making it easy as well, because they keep coming back, or they're trying to talk to you, they're trying to have peace and harmony, and they keep trying to reach out, check on you. Maybe they're connected to your family, and you know, they're always texting or messaging your mom or your sister, your brother, your cousins. And when they talk, they seem to make sense, and when they say things, it seems to come out the right way. Or when they say, you know, they give their side of the story to people, it sounds all good, but you're like, well, that's not what it is though. Or when they talk to you, they make it sound all good, but you know that at the end of the day, maybe it's not good for you, okay? But like, they're still trying to like come towards you, and they have confidence in their feelings for you, but you just feel like it's not right for you maybe anymore, despite the strong feelings that you have for this person, that you have for each other. I'm not saying that it's not going to work out, because it can, but maybe right now it's a lot for you to handle right now, and you seem to need a little detox, or you need a little bit of a break. But they're not giving you a break. They're not giving you like air to breathe and room and space. So they may be still trying to come in your life, reach out, talk to you, and it's hard for you because you still love them, you care about them. So let's continue on and extend it to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice, okay? So we'll continue on and extend it. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.